Welcome back to Connecting Africa. Amid much global economic uncertainty, we are talking to business leaders and key decision makers on what could lie ahead for the continent. And next, we head to Tanzania, where one man is literally involved in every facet of the East African country's economy. From Mo Cola to Mo Assurance, Mohamed Duji is behind Tanzanian conglomerate METL Group. He claims to offer more than 150 product lines, producing everything from flour, carpets, beverages, edible oils, right down to matchsticks. He's the world's largest producer of sisal, a fiber-yielding plant that is used to make carpets and rope. METL says it employs more than 38,000 people in Tanzania alone and has operations in 8 countries across Africa. He's become so big that he's taking on global giants like Coca-Cola, Pepsi and Unilever, launching a successful cola brand called Mo Cola. Mohamed, great to see you.
Thank you.
You're in farming and you're in processing and you're in manufacturing, so your value chain is really fascinating.
Africans right now have just got the disposable income to have necessities, and I'm in the necessity business. So if you look whether my trading division, whether it is rice, sugar, fertilizer, everything from air conditioners to bubblegum to yeast is needed. When you look at manufacturing, it's edible oils and cooking fats and margarines. So I'm placed to compete with the Unilevers and the Procter & Gamble's and the soaps and the detergents and the colas competing with Coca-Cola. When you're talking about an economy that's only $70 billion, and if you're doing $2.5 billion of revenue, I mean, you cannot be in one business. So I am in over 150 different lines of businesses.
What's your best-selling product right now?
My best-selling product so far would be Mo Extra, which is a carbonated soft drink in Tanzania. I'm setting up factories everywhere where Coke and Pepsi are setting up across Tanzania. And I'm hoping from this 1 billion bottles that I'm selling currently, my target is to reach 3.5 billion bottles by the next 24 to 36 months. So I went ahead during COVID time when Europe was struggling and bought tons of machines. I've got into recycling and we're going to do bottle to bottle. So we will use the plastic bottles, we'll collect, we'll clean them, we'll process them and put it with virgin PET. So we'll be very competitive in terms of recycling is concerned, environmentally very, very good, and I will be competing with them heavily all across Tanzania, one. But two, I've set up a plant in Uganda, I'm setting up one in Rwanda, one in Mozambique, and one in Zambia.
What is your projection then for the year ahead?
So I think, the only solution for Africa is food security. I mean, we are importing food from all over the world. Africa, if you look at it, is 3 times the size of the United States. But you see, the world has made strides in agriculture. You look at Asia, you look at India, you look at Europe, you look at the US. But Africa, why are we still importing food? We have 40% of arable land of the world. We have a young population. All we need is a little bit of technology and capital. So I'm enhancing upon a $1 billion fund where I'm committing personally to invest $200 million. I want to focus on grains. So I want to focus on wheat, I want to focus on corn. And then my second silo would be edibles. So sunflower, soybean, and palm, and then finally I will go into products like proteins, like pigeon peas and yellow gram and green mung. We have got tons of land, but unfortunately we don't have the right framework and policies to deal with large investments in agriculture.